Yeah, you ain't like that.
No, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read all of them. Well, in abundance of valuable possessions or money, or the state of being rich, the state of being rich in material prosperity or plentiful supplies of a particular resource.
Which all comes down to
No, not
having a lot
not all
of.
come down to money. Plentiful supplies of a particular resource. The state of being rich, it could be, its state could be mental.
You know it.
What are three types of wealth? Personal property.
Money. Don't read them out loud. Why you reading them again? Choosing.
You talk about capital wealth.
All of that capital.
Monetary savings.
What's capital? It's about something of value. I get what you're trying to say.
No cap, I let the K fly. The like the magic God with the sun, my Latin race. European don't make my European tour day stop. So maybe once you make my day and tell me
Being wealthy is not only having money, enough money to meet your needs, but being able to afford not to work for your family. Financial wealth, social wealth, time wealth, physical wealth.
How far down the definition, Jeremy? And I don't know if you knew this. I'm pretty sure you did. But those are alternative definitions. The main one is number one.
How about this?
Money is not
everything. How about this?
That's better.
Money is not everything.
I actually say that in the rap songs that I just recorded. I said, I feel that way, but I said, money can't buy you happiness. Money can't buy you happiness. That's bullshit. Yes.
You don't take much of it. Let me have it. Money off your hands all the time.
But see, I look at it like that side. Like, if I had the money, I could do happier moments. Other than just always frustrated. I mean, being broke and content with the life you have is one thing. But for you to say I'm just happy for being broke, nah. Lying. I get what you're trying to say. You love the people you're with and all that. That's happy. But I promise you, y'all be way more happier with 50 million than you fucking think.
Did you send me the quote?
No, because I was there.
Let me rephrase it. I'll be happier with money from my
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make a bang with this.
Are they?
Last time you told me you proud of me, you wasn't proud of me. You was the nigga who doubted me. I was too mad at you. You let him come kill you, my brother. That shit was a tragedy. But magically, I got the strategy. I was so sick and tired of niggas. He asked me who were the killers between the hood. Bro, I'm a king, that mean we good. Talking my TT about my problems. Learn to survive, I carry my top. Before I was 12, I went to the doctor. Fucked on the strip when I took me a rock. How you my blood? You say you gon' pop it. All over the place. Don't mention my name if you mention them bodies. Don't mention my name if you mention them bodies. Stop taking drugs at the center of the surface. I ain't gon' wait, y'all give a call. Bitch, I'm a star. How do you start? Don't mention my name like one. Sipping on water, I feel like I'm falling. That shit ain't gon' block me. I mean, what you either way, you gon' ask me, don't talk. Call you a bitch, I'm sorry I lost. Head down,
Not really oil, just moisture.
I got some coconut moisturizer. Would that work?
I
Like open the patty?
Can we do another look at that same? I'm not listening to you. Not at all.
I heard a little Uzi Vert song saying
No, I'm talking about she said no, no, no,
Play this thing.
I know, right? But I've been with her for years. I say, normally you charge me one.
Jumping up with the you never seen. He got bulletproof vests. Let me press it down to like $100,000. Now little bitch, it costs $1 million. I know what you do in your dreams. I fuck your bitch pussy Vaseline. These bitches always want to capture me. Hating
And
ass
I'm
nigga
not
turn
even
me to
getting
me.
nowhere
Fuck your
near
bitches
what
like
I'm normally
me.
getting.
On the real, it was just
Nowhere
me
near.
and me. We don't know how to have girlfriends. When we saw her, she was on her knee. I
He
can
on
get
the
tired of
business.
money, but this money is to people running and greedy. I know he's sick of my money, cause every time he collects this and he comes to the yard in my left right pocket. Watch this, these niggas broke boys, watch this, watch this, these niggas broke boys, watch this, watch this. I can make the whole crowd watch this, watch this. I can make it bitch one step, watch this. I can make it bitch one step. Pop, I ain't drop no soft, so pop. I stay with a whole lot. Get to the side in my left right pocket. Watch this, these niggas broke boys, watch this, watch this. These niggas broke boys, watch this, watch this. I can make the whole crowd watch this, watch this. I can make it bitch one step, I can make it bitch one step. Pop, I ain't drop no soft, so pop. I stay with a whole lot. Stay on some shit, stop. All these drugs, you fucking with my conscience. How you from my hood, but you still on some option. Time gon' tell fuck niggas get popped, they flee.
I just did it with a little Uzi Vert.
Except for my boys, I'm like, oh my God. I fought that bitch from my out block, but I only did that on like multiple couches. Cause that little bitch and I know in my house. I don't know what she said, but I know in her mouth. These niggas talking always on some clout shit. I got a gun to shoot with a cloud. Fucking with Lil Uzi, right out some lows on low. I keep checking my phone, living in my morning. I keep checking my hoes, same way I'm checking my shows. I keep checking my phones, but I'm not checking my shows. Niggas, they going outside the hall.
You know what she
I'm gon' go. I never take my show. Catch it in second in my left right pocket. Niggas broke boys, watch this, watch this. Niggas broke boys, watch this, watch this. I can make the whole crowd watch this. I can make your bitch one step. I can make your bitch one step. Pop, I ain't drop no sauce. Pop, I stay with a whole lot. Catch it in second in my left right pocket. Watch this. These niggas broke boys, watch this, watch this. These niggas broke boys, watch this, watch this. I can make the whole crowd
Everybody that
watch
height.
this. I can make your bitch one step. Watch this. I can make your bitch one step. Pop, I ain't drop no sauce. Pop, I stay with a
With
whole
the
lot.
business, I'm pretty sure he'll think about it with you.
Yeah,
And
man.
if I hit him in the mouth, I'm telling you, I done had problems with little niggas until wow.
I'm not worried about them.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always like that. That's why I don't
When you pop that smile on home, don't look like that on home. That's your little bitch, please on his own.
So when you put on my school, they ain't got no choice.
I keep throwing this money down, bust down just like free. Yeah. I keep throwing this money down, 5,000 a piece. Yeah. I stick a bitch back to the future, 5,000 a side. I stick a bitch back to the future. One more pill we get. My dogs are too much, they don't blood. I can't even see.
Yeah, but I will say this.
I just watch this, these niggas broke boys, watch
Look
this,
at
watch this, these niggas
look
broke
at
boys,
Sergio,
watch
look at
this, watch this. I
Sergio.
make the whole crowd watch this, watch this. I can make your bitch one stop, watch this. I can make your bitch one stop. I ain't even drop no sauce, so
Big niggas, little niggas, oh, he known for it.
these niggas broke boys, watch this, watch this. These niggas broke boys, watch
There you
this.
go.
I can
I
make
can
your
do it. Whatever the
I
show
can make
is
your bitch one
saying.
stop, watch this. I can make your bitch one stop, pop. I ain't even drop no sauce, so pop. I stay with a whole lot.
That's just every video.
I stay with a
Shit, your business.
What do men bring to the table other than money?
We're dealing with the woman financially stable.
Hold on, wait.
I look in the mirror and look at a killer. I cool with niggas scrub you out the picture. I just get stacking up here after you got the young niggas thinking they serious killer. Just chopping the switches, they straight up the cereal. Blood in the whip it for double security. Sick of this shit and you real. And watch how you move unless you make steal. Shot in that car and I got the wheel. Niggas on wood, they got bodies for real. I got you got out of here 20 some years. They took it to talk, but he like he's a pill. I want to school some serial killer. They bring your house in these serial killers. The same that cut for the period. With my trust, they might be out there. My mom still get put in the spot. Everything get put in the back. I'm a nigga no picture. That's the thing they trying to come in the back. They know these crews no picture. My nephew just done it. On this show, I can't get it. I sit on my business. Niggas fuck my name. Got five of my
Bro, hey, I realized how old I was the other day when I was on YouTube and they had a reaction video. This dude had a reaction video because it was his first time listening to Tupac, My Ambitions Underground. I said, what?
What can a man bring to the table?
They walked up.
If you get caught, ain't no walking away, you ain't doing no already stuck in the cage. You live it, niggas been staying in places, they like to play games, they know who play. Playing with weapon, ain't nobody safe, it won't be no more rain, say nobody safe. He knows the angels just watching. Wasn't his time he got shot in the face. Think about jumping the tape on the aim. These niggas ain't real, these niggas some fake. They pressure, but all these niggas are break. Favorite artists behind the gate, they made him stay here, give him a break. Who trying to parole out, they give him a deal. He give him patient, he trying to break the district. Attorney keep trying to hate, keep fighting the biz, he fighting the state. I just sometimes see how the niggas stabbed in the cell and the blood on the pillow. See all the hills, they kept it a fish. Not the ones in the booth that turn serial killer.
I won't let a nigga do me like Rico, big dog, no Chico. He taking rod everywhere that he go. He the way in no beach though. I shoot this bitch from the 3 of the free throw, no beef with it free smoke. I come from the rock bottom like emo. I can rap with this B-mo. They had to go hook them all up with food, but he ain't definitely no chemo. They worry about me.
I'm telling you, it's okay. I'm fine with something like this. That's my first report. And I had an iPad.
What the fuck is you were offering $875 million to sell family member food? What if you were offering $875 million to sell family member? What would you do?
My oldest brother. So I got my oldest brother, I got my cousin boys, I got my boys. My brother, my oldest brother.
And I feel it from one of my cousins that I'm you can do for one. I would make some movies with these guys.
Oh, I thought you.
Promise that I told I kept, one of the last one left. I rolled the shit behind the wall. Everybody with it until they charged for the call.
How many times I gotta prove myself? Every promise that I told that I kept. One of the last ones, though. Real one. I opened some doors for some niggas that trade. Gave me the God, I couldn't stand a thing right. One of the last ones, though. I one of the last ones left. They started through the pressure. Seen a lot of niggas change and they had time to address it. Ran the money in their face and I know now they get the message. That shit would make you hate me, but you gon' respect it.
Seen niggas jump ships now the wave rocked off. That's why I stayed blocked off. From the day I popped off, learning to keep my mouth closed like I'm up a locked off. Ain't a nigga go against us, just might get knocked off.
In this fabricated world, I don't feel no one.
Why
This
is
shit
it-
that'll make you
why
never
he
wanna
looking
deal
like
with no
that?
one. Banana clips, but I'll never wanna peel no one.
ready for that.
How many times did I tell you I'm a real one?
We got her
How many
already.
times
We
I
got
gotta
her
prove
on
myself? Every promise that I told I kept. One of the last ones, though.
That's it.
Real one. I opened some doors for some niggas that trade. Gave me the God, I couldn't stand a thing right. One of the last ones, though. Maybe you wouldn't think I was real. Maybe if I didn't feel right, maybe you would love me a little. If I was a bitch ass nigga, maybe you would love me a little. Cause lately you been fucking with the whole side. So now I see that you can't tell the difference. Real one. How many times I gotta prove myself? Every promise one of the last ones, though. I'ma die. Real one. I opened some doors for some niggas that trade. Gave me the God, I couldn't stay right. One of the last ones, though. One of the last ones, I'ma die real. 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 All about from 9 to 5, we getting paper. In the middle of that jungle with that burner on me. For the long night, we cried cause we had done. Look, I just wanted money, no hundreds on me. My father loved to smile when he speaks out. Now he broke the line. But I just want that bread, the niggas want me dead, yeah. About what they say, I'm getting fucked around. It's like they want to take from me. Every single that I can, they put dirt on my name. It's not a damn slave, no. That ain't no I'm with this shit. This boy can be the came up from nothing from that 2 piece of chicken. But it's just I love they ain't no thing that get free. So what goes around comes around. Gotta watch my back cause they flying to gun me down. I'm going through this day after day. I can't be real with you bitches. I wouldn't care for my niggas. It's funny how people change on. And it's the story of my life. Cross my heart and hope the day I'ma keep it gangster to the day I die. Hey, can never be a snitch without no paperwork. They tell a lie. And nigga this time. Oh, I'm pulling up his homicide. I'ma shut it down. Hey, no, they gon' hate on me forever. They face, they be playing crazy. But fuck that little 380 effing in my jeans.
When I'm alone, shoot this bitch in pain. Get a fuck around he came. Hope they hide it on me. Them bitches homicide when I get lie. He's gon' testify. Niggas not on me, get shot in they sleep, solo mission, I'm gone. Give a fuck who rock with three, all I got is me, I did this shit on my own. They say wrong, that nigga did it. Niggas ain't getting it like they say they live. Sound like a bitch with some messy whole business. Won't kiss me round with a messy whole business. It's a collision, love my religion. A lot of my holler to I now I'm with it. Look to the fact that my soul is so weak. Break on a bitch, I got hoes on restriction. I'ma keep it games until the day I die. And I can never be a snitch without no paperwork. They telling lies. And nigga this time. Oh, I'm pulling up his homicide. And I know they gon' hate on 3, 4, whatever.
I'm just gonna put my feelings on there. I'm just gonna lay it out on the table.
Now, how did you word that question?
Some nigga that say love you, come and gun you down. No loyalty, no love, gotta be cause now. Roll up a money in my plan to something. I ask the Lord to get my sins, somebody play on bus. I know the scripture is me a brother got a trick up my sleeve. Feel up the same them niggas say that's why we get to the cheese. Don't get no fuck about what they say. I got my weed in my sleeve. Somebody play us. Don't get no fuck about no fucking with me. Tell my middle finger 100 times. Remember myself, I swear 100 times. Them niggas playing, I'm a gun down. Don't get no fuck about no fucking with me. Remember myself, I swear 100 times. Tell my middle finger 100 times. Step on the side, I swear 100 rounds, 100 rounds. Spit it out and send it out. Don't get no fucks about it.
Not gonna be recorded?
Niggas have when you go without it.
Bitches have my camera too.
I could live without them. I did this 100 times, 100 times. I swear I said they want to get me back. You fit the feeling, keep my weapon, I'ma throw the shit.
I know, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm always just in case I got it there. Don't get mad. Talking down,
I'm learning.
I know. What's up with
Shit,
you? What up, Coach?
I know it ain't gonna be that bad. Damn.
Well, you don't want to say it. You already giving yourself out. If you fuck up.
But I'm telling you, I'm at the beginning stages, but I mean, shit, I can record. I'm sure you'll be able to use songs.
I know. Yeah, I feel you. But it's the first time I did it.
Don't get no fucks about them fucking with me. Remember myself, I swear.
My first, I keep going back and watch this shit.
Say one less smoke, well, I got plenty pressure. Whatever's going on in my mind, I got my leave and text. Keep me a Ruger with me. I got my nigga with me. Keep me a sugar with me. You know what my nigga stepping. Send the bitch. We gon' sit 100 rounds. Give me a burner, got a trick up my sleeve. Feel up a sack of niggas say that's why we chasing this chain. Don't get no fuss about what they say. I got my weed in my lead.
It is at the top.
Walk down, can't talk now. Jump up with that and shit, let that fucking weed go off and down. Hear them niggas talking on the man, bitch talking down. Got my middle finger up 100 times. I spread 100 rounds, yeah.
What up,
Get
please?
no fucks about them fucking with me.
You was supposed to call me when you ready, so no understand.
Read by myself, I swear 100 times. Them niggas playing, I'ma gun them down, gun them down. Don't get no fucks about them fucking with me. Read by myself, I swear 100 times. Got my middle finger 100 times, yeah. Some nigga that say, love you, come and gun you down. Ain't no Lord, tell no rain, gotta be cause now. Roll up a blunt in my vein to suffer. I ask the Lord forgive my sins, somebody play on bus. Ain't no discussion, bitch, lay down, lay down. Got a trick in my sleeve, feel up inside them niggas, say they want me to the cheese. Get no more, I got my weed in my leaves. I'm just saying.
a furl. I promise you ain't nothing like
Big Trey the Don, that's her name.
Y'all already
Is that her
got
name?
it.
Big Trey the Don?
I sent flowers to your office.
That's what you bring
know. I put an inside joke. Right there in the quote. I'll send you pictures. I'll send the Whitney note. Cause you're my queen.
You know how I bumped into her? Well, I kind of ran into her at the dress store. She was out there freestyling, but she was like recording Instagram.
So what I need
You know, big game.
we could go around, so I'm gonna eat it like an entree. Favorite position, I be hitting that all kind of ways. You thought that I spent 3 stacks, I feel like Andre. You win a Zodiac, so tell me what your sign say. One thing you left for granted, it can all be gone today. Let's get away, suck off, man, in Monterey.
Oh, look at her. She took a picture with Tyler.
You said you scared of heights, but I know you ain't scared of ride. Come round the side, put an Andy to the side. Fucking when you mad, maybe love when we collide. You tell I was invited, how you let me come inside. Maybe switch your lens, had to change up the course. And we know that love go fast, of course.
If you go back to the that's when I spoke to
slapping with the name in the Porsche. Relax.
What up with it? Water? What up, Big Joe? What up, Fambo?
Don't make it easy on you. Don't let you love nobody else. You want to don't keep it from. Give me a little better, baby. I need your forever and ever. I wanna do something we never do. Inside, it drives so. So what I need, don't turn down. Tell me if you need a time out. I never tell you what I say, baby. Wanna love you in your brain. It's fine.
What? They fuck me.
Yo, digital sound for H-Town, C100, the lead.
Thanks for staying tuned with Street Queenz on streetqueens.com. I'm Will.
It's your girl, Kayla Cole.
Your boy ready.
And your boy stay ready, man.
Already. We're about to run into that motivational quote of the day.
Money ain't everything.
That's the quote.
That's plain and simple. Plain and simple.
That's the quote, y'all. Money and everything.
But y'all want me to say something?
It mean a lot, though.
Money and everything, but you need it for everything.
You need it. Ooh, that's a good one, man. Money ain't everything, but you need it for everything. That's the big facts.
We're gonna quote me on that.
You said quote you on that?
Mhm.
It ain't.
Well,
I'm sorry, I'm looking at this girl pictures. She everywhere. Shut up. First of all, I was looking for a picture to use for a flyer, so did you find that out?
I'm just missing.
I seen how you was trying to come for me, and I just had to set the record straight. Shout out to Big Trey the Don. Gonna have me in here. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the TOD because we are about to be 9 o'clock up in this bitch. So the TOD reads. I'm gonna read it. As soon as I pull it up. Give me some time. Hold on, don't rush me. Wait a minute. It's coming. What can a man bring to the table other than his money when dealing with a woman who's financially stable? Basically, she don't need your money. What else can you bring to the table, fellas? That's the TOD.
Or what are you bringing to the table?
What are you bringing to the table, fellas? That's the TOD. The topic of the day.
And give us a call at 832.
975.
8100.
Let us know what y'all think about that TOD. Fellas, what else besides money are y'all bringing to the table? Y'all love to talk about women and what we bring and this and that. And so what y'all bring in other than your money? I mean, if a woman don't financially need you, then what else you good for?
You know
Let us
something?
know.
I'm good at making you laugh because I'm goofy as a bitch. I'm supportive. I'm motivated.
Well, I think there's a lot of things.
I know.
We're just trying to
But
give,
y'all-
the
I'm-
callers a chance to call in and do what they do. But
Yeah.
I think it's a good topic because there's a lot of things that another person can, God damn it.
Call in.
832
975.
8100. Call in and comment on the TOD.
No.
You talking about now?
Do we-
Now you go ahead. Now you
Hold
can go
on,
ahead.
wait. I wasn't even finna go. I should have asked the question. Yeah, she ready today. Little firecracker.
She
Right.
thinks she is.
Yeah, damn.
So what you gonna do? Shut me down, Red?
I was gonna say now, should we
Say all
No,
that.
you
should
like
we
to
go
argue with
first
me.
or should we wait for?
I love talking with you
I ain't gonna argue, but I ain't gonna argue with you though.
because I'll never like this is like the best time to argue with people. Nah,
During the TOD.
yeah.
Oh,
Other
they
than
changed the way
money.
you go live. I ain't been live in so long.
They cut my other line off. They quit.
So,
Start over.
what else do men bring other than money?
Yeah, hold on. Don't answer yet. I'm trying to go live. You ain't on Facebook no more, are you, Brandon? Oh, yeah, you are.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not.
What's your name on Facebook, Red? I see you, Mark.
It's the one where I got my
Red hair?
yeah.
Gotcha.
I ain't got my goddamn Facebook. It's just because it's still active don't mean I'm there. I'm not there. I ain't got the app. Best way to delete your Facebook, just delete it.
Well, somebody gonna get on there and start. Look at my shirt. Look at my shirt.
What? What did you say?
Look at my shirt.
Look at your shirt.
Look at my shirt.
Oh, that ain't what it sounded like you said.
What
I
it sound like I
swear.
said? What it sound like I said?
They said, this is actually what it sounded like you said. You said, somebody's gonna get on there and look at my shirt. Look at my shirt.
Look at my shirt.
Look, it would sound like you said it.
Anyway, the TOD Red. How you watching my Facebook Live? I did. It said you're watching. Hey, Red. The TOD is
I'm your
what
fool.
can a man bring to the table when dealing, other than money, when dealing with a woman who's financially stable? That's our TOD. Call in and comment on the topic of the day.
I got me this double T.
Wait, what?
We'll get to that later.
I don't know what the double T is.
It's just, I don't know.
What? What y'all talking about?
Hey, man,
What's going on with y'all?
it's just, you just said, I got this double T.
I don't know what that is. We want to know what y'all think about the topic of the day. I see people are joining in on the live. Call in 832-975-8100. I pinned the number in the comments. TOD is red.
The TOD is, what can a man bring to the table other than his money
When dealing with a woman who's financially stable. That's our TOD. Call in.
We're gonna run into a couple of songs.
No, we ain't.
No, we're not. Oh, so
Because
we're
we
gonna
just got
go.
done playing songs.
I know, that's what I'm trying to say. I was trying to wait for somebody
Let's
to
get
call.
into it. Let's go.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Brandon. Boss Macc. Stay ready, Macc.
Yeah.
Besides money, what else are you bringing to the table? Besides being goofy.
Don't let her know about
That's the
that
first
next.
thing you're going to say.
You goddamn right. I'm gonna make you laugh.
Laughing don't pay bills.
But you already got
No,
that.
wait,
bitch.
no, fuck that.
See how we that's the only thing?
Thank you. That's all y'all, that's all we are.
That's not the only thing.
That's the
We're the
second
fucking
project. Science
That's
project
why-
today.
Well, right
That's
now,
why-
we ain't got no money.
That's why I asked
We
that
need that
question.
money for the
Anyway,
Who don't
So
got that money?
which comes back to the third science project that proves that that's the main.
anyway. Other than money, what do you bring to the table, B?
I see, and then when I say I'm gonna make
I'm
Don't even tell them, bro.
I'm just saying,
Other
it's
than
the-
money,
it's
it's
right
money.
here.
Don't even tell them.
Bring
Just
it
give
to
them
the
like,
table.
just give them like.
So, woman out here filling up her own bag. What is the guy?
My mom commented. She said a man better have way more than money. Money is not a character trait. So everything.
But that's what we saying, Mama. That was the point.
I ain't give him a chance to answer. I cut him off.
I'm trying to let them know men are more than just our money.
Okay, well, what else are you?
Penis.
If y'all want
Woo! There it is.
That's why I tell you, don't answer with full words. Just answer with abbreviations, bro. Just tell her the endless.
What's
you
that?
know,
We'll get to that a little later.
Double T.
no, the LS is different from the double T.
So
Yeah.
hold on.
That's
Why can't
way-
you break down both of them for me?
Still is.
Well, we're trying to give B a chance to answer it.
I've been trying to answer, man. You know.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I got SMS for them, dog. That's it, dog. But it's great.
You talking about T-Mobile?
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh shit.
Real
I'm gonna make
real
you mad.
motherfuckers know what's up.
I don't know what SMS is.
Baby, I don't know.
Look, I'm gonna make you
Okay,
mad.
who
You know what?
First of all,
said,
B, you said Red. B was about to talk.
Hey,
He said it to you.
I ain't
Oh, okay.
giving
You
you
bringing
now,
it back.
fuck
I was just playing. Okay, so
Go ahead, baby.
you bringing what to the
I'm
table other
okay,
than money?
you know how your grandma do. Go
You see
ahead,
every-
baby. Go ahead, baby.
This is the
I'm
problem.
sorry. Really sorry.
Green star, baby. Green star.
There you go. I love you, grandma.
Come on, man. It's T.O.D.
I can't because every time
Bella,
We're not gonna say
what are you
nothing.
bringing to the
Hey,
table other
let
than
this man
money?
talk, please.
what do y'all want to bring to the table? Because every time I try to tell you what I bring, I
You get it popping in that bitch.
Let me talk.
Oh shit. I bring a lot.
Okay.
Shit, I just said.
A lot like what?
Like a lot, like, you know, a whole lot.
Yeah,
A whole lot or like a whole lot?
Like a lot. Like if you ain't got your house no more, we could go to the lot.
Come on, B. Answer the T.O.D.
I tried.
I will quiet.
Come on. All right.
We listening now. We listening.
Red
We gonna
go
keep our
first.
mouth shut. We listening.
I'm gonna let Red go. Red, what you bring?
What you bringing to the table other than your money?
SMS and LS, whatever that is.
And
No, I don't got the LS. I'm an honest man. I got that SMS and I got that double T, and we'll get to that later though. I believe that I come with love, with affection, with attention, with a listening ear, and with an understanding heart. And my intentions are good. If I fucks with you, I fucks with you all the way. 11 years and counting. I've been walking that talk. And I'm a cool person to be around with. If you were to spend one whole day with me, you'll have a lot of fun. And somebody spent a day with me and decided, hey, let's stick around for 11 years. So I think I bring protection and what was that shit that
Security.
Yeah, that's kind of with protection because
You cooking?
a
You
connection.
cleaning?
I might not be able to cook as good as the female might, but I will help you with the cooking, with the cleaning, with the clothes washing. I do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I go grocery shopping with her. You know, I got my input on things and she has the input on things. I'm a partner. And
That's it. That's the big word, the partner.
yeah, I'm a good partner and I will give you full respect, loyalty.
That's a good answer, Red.
Partner.
What about you? Stay ready.
Are y'all gonna listen this time?
Yep.
Said he started off with bringing a laugh, so go ahead.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make you laugh. You know what I'm saying? I got that listening there. You know what I'm saying? A good shoulder to cry on and protect you. That's my biggest thing. I am a protector. I cook. Everybody gonna cook.
So man cooks, man.
That's cook like a motherfucker. They cook better than your grandma.
Oh, probably do my grandma.
You cooking better than the grandmas.
Shit. Show me different. I
You
cook
rub
better.
your feet.
Do I rub feet? Depending on what your feet look like. 'Cause I'm gonna tell you, I like
if it's
feet.
spelled CLIT.
I like feet rub. Your feet fucked up. I ain't rubbing them shit. But I do rub feet, rub legs, rub booty. I'm a good booty rubber though. That's a key trait. I'm a
What about
great
massages?
booty rubber.
The minute massage.
Massages, I got man
You
here.
seen how they doing the massages now with the flip you upside down and stuff?
I ain't doing all that.
Oh, that's the place
Smelling
when
the
they get up.
I ain't doing all that. We ain't got time to be bloop, 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 bloop. No, I ain't got time for that.
I'm trying to get
I'm out of
fit.
shape. Let me get back in the gym and get everything going. Once
So
I get everything going,
outside of
I'm out
like
of shape.
out of all the things that you named, what do you think is the most important?
The most important,
What would be the most important that you think that you would bring?
really being the most important is actually being a supportive person, because I am supportive. Being supportive and motivational to for somebody, because you never know what somebody's dealing with, what they're going through. Like, just because you're financially stable, don't mean that you have other things going on that you need support with.
Yeah, like the answer sway.
Some, that they might need support with, they might be dealing with things.
You got a woman?
For me,
What?
Sorry.
I am talking to somebody. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Talking to somebody, y'all.
He's off the market, ladies.
Market.
Out.
All right, now let's bring it back to the.
Can I read some of my comments?
Go ahead.
Yes.
I just want to read some of the comments on Facebook. Y'all supposed to be calling in, but I'm gonna let y'all slide. Because my mom was on here commenting, yo, Ebony on here too. Okay, Ebony says emotional security. That's a big one. My mom said character, dependability, vision, faith, kindness, wisdom, emotional maturity. Ooh, that's a big one. Gentleness, fun, compassion, partnership, all of that. I love all of that. Then we got Alvin in the comments. He said protection, kindness, leadership. That's a good one.
I like
Cut the
vision.
grass, cut the oil. Change the oil.
We ain't talking about men roles. We talking about.
But no, I like what he said. Kindness. I like that. Leadership. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As agreed, and a big one too is as long as also as well as a person like we said, a companionship, a partner, someone to hear you out and someone to understand you, but at the same time someone that's going to give you the reality, not to the honesty, not to hurt your feelings, but to put you on game to in case you're not at that level mentally. There's things that a woman is more mentally stable for, and there's things that a man's more mentally stable for from experiences or whatnot. And sometimes some people just need guidance through it.
Right.
And I believe that as a pair, you should be guiding each other. So where I'm weak at, she's gonna be the strength, and where she's weak at, I'm gonna be the strength. And it's and at the same time, it's not about having that role, but it's as you see her bump into her weakness, come in with the strength and teach her about that. So next time she won't have that weakness there.
So out of all the things that, like I asked Brandon, I'm sorry, stay ready. Which one is the most important out of all of that?
Just say my government.
I'm sorry. I would say a middle, but you ain't give it to me.
I ain't gonna give it to you.
I mean, I think to me, the most important part. Oh man, that's a tough one.
I would say a couple things that I look for now is a man that's non-judgmental, okay, and is willing to grow through the changes and stick around through the changes. Because you can meet me, you done met me 5 years ago. I'm not the same person. People change, people grow. Some people don't. That's not a good thing. So you're willing to grow with me and us grow together as a couple. So I think that's big too, being non-judgmental and being able to work through the differences. And if I feel like if I'm wrong with something, being willing to talk about it and figure it out and compromise. Compromising is a big one too. I said I'm good at it.
That's one of both ways.
Definitely want somebody that's non-judgmental, not always having to have it their way, and willing to go through changes.
I like that.
That's a two-way street on the.
That's what I was
What?
thinking
Yeah,
about.
on the like not always wanting to have it their way. That's a two-way street.
Of course.
So it's compromise.
Yeah, it's basically a
She
compromise.
said compromise.
I know, but we were saying those are two-way streets, both of those.
I think when people get in a relationship, they don't think, oh, this person is going to change or develop into somebody. You know what I'm saying? Especially with women, we go through menopause. So that brings a lot of changes. And I've been listening, I've heard things, and it's like,
It throws you off a little bit.
that woman may be different. Like her whole everything
It
changes.
does. It
She's
says
more
it in the name.
irritable.
What is it called again?
Different.
Menopause.
Menopause.
Now, let's slow it down. You just
Men.
dissed you. Mental pause. So it's like a quick pause, and it's like everything changed for you. I'm glad we don't deal with that shit. And periods. Fuck that shit.
So I was listening to this life coach.
So we don't deal with menopause, but men deal with it. It's called a midlife crisis. And believe me, you gonna hit that. It's not a menopause, but it's mental.
You trying to think you ain't been there yet? Like crisis.
He has it.
No, I haven't, but I'm trying to think like what would something like that be?
I don't think you would know until you get to that point.
Basically a midlife crisis is an identity crisis.
Maybe like
It's
me
kinda-
last
it's
night,
kinda
cutting off my
something-
hair.
It's kind of something that I dealt with earlier, but I didn't always go through a midlife
Going through
crisis. It's basically you trying to find you've reached a path in the road in your life where you're trying to figure out who are you, what do you want to do, where am I, what do I need to do now with my life? Because I'm stuck in
Or I'm not where I wanna
stuck
be.
here, and I'm not where I want to be. I done did this, and this, and I feel like I haven't accomplished shit. And you feel like you got everything. I mean, it's like
Your body ain't the same.
you got everything you want, but at the same time you missing something. You don't know what the fuck it is.
Oh no, then okay, yeah. Y'all like, goddamn, bro, like nigga out here struggling.
Y'all funny. I would say, two of the things that I thought of that would be most important to me outside of whatever a man brings to the table, I would have to say dependability is really big, and then like having a safe space to be able to be comfortable being vulnerable. Because I really struggle with
I think those are being non-judgmental.
Okay. But yeah, just
So
being able to
to talk to like
be vulnerable and just be able to like
be yourself.
just
being
vulnerable, like what I mean
able
by
to
being able to
express your feelings, how you feeling.
yeah. And
then-
not having to be
Down.
not having to be strong, not having to be do it all on my own, like be and then for me to say, hey, I can't do this.
I ain't got it.
Not even I ain't got it, but I can't do this, or I don't know.
Where your weakness is that you need your strength. And that's what it sounds
yeah.
like to me. So all serious talk is done.
No, serious talk ain't done, but it's just we just
Why?
kind
Because you want to be funny and talk about double T?
No, I wasn't talking about it.
What is
Well,
I'm talking about
for
Fred.
her-
So let me tell you what LS
For
is.
whole
LS is long stroke. That's
Oh
what
my
LS is.
gosh. Somehow I knew that in the back of my mind, but y'all going a whole different way with that.
But that's why I said we'll wait till later.
We wasn't even talking about physical though.
You
We
said
never
what?
even touched
You
on
said
it. We
we
never
haven't
touched
got-
on anything physical.
We hadn't got to that part yet. But y'all wanted
There
to
was
say,
no.
is y'all
Well,
saying
I
what
did,
the
I
man
did
bring to
penis.
the table?
Oh, you did.
Look,
Oh, did say okay? Did say penis? I mean, well, let's not act like sex is not a big part of a relationship because it could be a deal breaker. For
Even
some
one of
Yeah,
the comments
90%.
said they would. One of my
It's
comments
90%.
said would.
I'm
Of the
gonna tell y'all,
foundation.
I'm growing.
What are you growing? What are you
As
growing?
a woman,
Oh.
I'm
You
growing.
gotta finish the fucking sentence.
Okay, stop playing with Kay.
You gotta finish that fucking sentence.
Stop playing with her. Stop playing with her. Stop playing with her.
Cause I saw some post today. You know, it's funny because today I saw a post where this guy put, if you're gonna
Oh,
stab
shit.
me right at my face, because I'm tired of y'all stabbing me from the back. I was like, whoa, you gotta choose your words properly, bro.
That's you. Your mind taking you somewhere else. That's on you.
That's the physics.
Okay, Kate, you're growing.
Fuck.
Yeah, so
Because they being childish.
okay, so like
I'm just
I'm just saying.
like you like we
you're
just said,
growing,
like you just
Erica.
said, a lot of times sex is one of the main things, right? So like
Too much or lack thereof.
like thereof, a lot of times.
It could be
But,
sometimes you don't want to have sex all the time.
But yeah, but right
Well,
now,
it's
like
gonna be
that's not especially like where I am, who I'm dealing with, that's not even like a main focus, you know what I'm saying? It's really just being able to have a connection with somebody. Like you should say, just being able to be open and just being yourself. You know, even if it's something like I've been going through some stuff. So it's like me speaking on something and they're like, well damn, but this person think that, oh, I'm not a good mother, or I'm not doing all that I should be doing, or I'm not doing it the way I should, you know, just certain things and
Sounds
being
like the
able to.
midlife crisis you're talking about.
No, I'm just saying for that person not to be thinking those things.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So being able to just be able to talk and be real with one another.
Vulnerable.
Right. And it's not having to even be about sex
Okay.
in that relationship.
But we went that route because you said that it's for some people it's something big in the relationship.
Yeah, sex.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to get to because you
Yeah.
said all that and all that sounds great. That's what you wanted it for. But if you don't fuck you right, you're not gonna stick around too long.
Gone.
90%.
Look, you can see her face.
Yeah.
You saw the way she turned her head. Yeah, the way she turned her head, she was like,
get him, go
yeah,
torpedo.
so I said, "Go."
Eventually. Yeah.
That's the big thing because that's not, and it wasn't just to throw it at you like that.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's something that I've had this conversation with a lot of people, and every time that I have it, and there's other females involved, they're quick to jump up and say, nah, this and that, it doesn't. I'm all like, all right, say what you want to say, and I let them talk, and then I'd be like, but now if you don't fuck you right, are you staying with them?
But also, what I'm learning right now is it's always going to be something. You can get a great person, but there's always going to be something that you're not going to get. You know what I'm saying? There's always going to be.
Yeah, you can't have it all.
You can't have it all. So, what are you going to do?
Is
it worth it? This man has everything else. You know what I'm saying? Everything else, but he may not be putting it down like Jim used to. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
he's still getting it. You know what I'm saying?
The thing about it, that's when secrecy comes.
You probably should never been fucking around with Jim and introduce you to some shit that these other guys can't get you. You know what I'm saying?
Or you should have kept Jim.
You know, this kind of go back to that video.
Jim was a nothing ass nigga.
Yeah, but that's
just like you just said. Jim
the fact that you were.
So that's what I'm saying.
This goes back to that video.
But then that goes into a different lane because Jim was a nothing ass nigga. But now that you got a something ass nigga, you still thinking about Jim. So you need to go on, get your ass away from this man because this man don't deserve what's coming for him in the near future. Because we all know where that road ends up at.
But at a certain point in time, you have to. It may, but you have to.
Look,
you got to find a way around it.
The topic comes from,
and that comes. Okay, my bad.
But that can come with communication with that person being open enough to be able to explore and try new things. So that's where you have to get with that.
I think a man should be able to try everything except letting her another nigga.
This topic comes from this woman who said she's got money. What does men bring to the table besides money? But clearly she been fucking with a bunch of nothing ass niggas. Like Jim. Clearly.
Yeah.
Because most people I know at least bring they go think about women that fuck with niggas that ain't got no money and they happy as fuck.
Happy in a
I throw a bunch of
and let me tell you something, dog, because this is something I learned in the old school cat told me this. Nothing in life is for sure, man. You only know what you see and what it seems like. So at the end of the day, like,
bro,
I didn't heard some shit that I'd be like, man, bro, for real, you, out of everybody, you.
I know, like you said, but I'm telling you something. I know women, right? I ain't gonna put.
And Ebony Drain is definitely correct. You can teach somebody to do the things you like.
Exactly. To you and
If
for
you don't
you.
like to learn, it
You know,
takes time and patience. Are you
And I
willing to
believe
go
that,
that
but
length?
see, but then I believe that that's why you run into Jim, because Jim's comes through and he just trashes shit off up for you. And now I believe you should stay with Jim if that's what it was, you know. But Jim ain't shit. So the fact that Jim keeps popping up in conversations or in thoughts, you know, that's where I guess you could say that the
I know you know.
oh, it ain't.
Check the phone.
That's wet.
Yeah, somebody said they trying to call. Sorry, y'all. Hold on, we having some technical difficulties with
Man, well, come out from that.
And your phone, put it to the mic.
Put it to the mic.
Call Red. We're gonna put it up to the mic.
Really? You want to put your number out there like that?
They ain't gonna call me ever again. 'Cause I'm quick with the rejections.
So basically, I'm just saying it's very rare that you're gonna find somebody that has it all, that has everything you're looking for. But when you find somebody else, you may not be everything, or they may
Oh, and I'm glad you
have
said
you.
that.
How about y'all just make each other happy and be done?
I'm glad you say that because that's a lingering conversation around in my way for a few days. You gotta also look at what
Well, you gotta be
standards.
happy. You gotta make yourself happy.
Well,
Ain't
you
nobody-
gotta look at the standards you're setting and make sure that you're living up to the ones that they expect, because sometimes we put standards so big on people, and like you said, you're not what they were looking for anyway. You know, I believe that sometimes you just gotta think about what it is of yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and question you. Talk to the guy in the mirror. Talk to the woman in the mirror, and ask yourself and tell yourself.
That's annoying.
You know, you gotta look at. Stop looking at all the what you do have, because sometimes what you do have don't make you that greater of a person. So you gotta look at what you do have and look at what you don't, and start working on those parts of yourself that might not be likable, because a motherfucker with money can have money, could be a great person, but then you got those assholes with money that walk it like they feel it, you know? And I mean, it also falls into the women's side. A woman that is financially stable probably has
I understand.
higher standards, but she could still be a good woman if her more, what do you call it? If her, I don't want to say this wrong. If her morals, morality, I don't know how I would say it. I can't find the word. But if she walking it in a certain way that makes her attractive other than what she has, because there is those motherfucking niggas that just come and they're trying to fuck up your pocket because you do got it. You know, good hearts, a lot of money, a lot of fuckery. A lot of money, fucked up personality, a lot of fuckery. You got your pros and your cons on it. But I mean, unfortunately, a large amount of people do look at the pockets before they look at anything else. And those are facts, especially
Don't say a
in
large amount.
the younger generation.
What's wrong with the phone, y'all? Yeah.
Me no know.
Because I be hearing stories and I be like, oh, even whenever I have my separation with my girl, like it was like really, like this is what it's like now.
So the phones,
I can't deal with that shit.
So we was having issues with the phones, but y'all can give us a call.
The phones are working now, y'all. 832-975.
People live by a different standard today. They think differently.
Right. But I also say your mentality changes over time. So like I said, it's not.
Well, every
like,
5 years you think different.
your body
Every
changes.
5 years you change, period.
So I don't know. It's not about money. If you can find somebody that you just truly happy with, take out everything else. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can be happy with each other, and then work through the rest together and tackle everything else. There's somebody that's worth keeping. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna have their up and downs. Everything's not gonna be perfect.
But I think
that's
that's what
what
the
they
majority. But that's what the majority is looking for now. Perfect from the get
quick
go.
and easy.
Yeah, and it's like it doesn't work like that. Ain't nothing feel better than something that takes you through the journey when you go down the struggling phase, the not being in agreement phase, and finding an agreement phase. You know, like it's a long way. Trust me. Like, oh, it's been a great, tough, lovable, full of events. 11 years, and it didn't get this far because we pinpointed what we needed and what we didn't. It's because we saw what the problem was, and we worked at it and worked at it and worked at it and worked at it. And when we did give up on it, we still came back around and worked at it again, and here we are. And the relationship I had 5 years ago, 6 years ago, let's just go 5 years back to the beginning of it. That relationship for the first 5 years is, well, let's say the first 7 years is nothing the same as it is today. You know, sometimes you got to go through these things to figure out what you really want to do with yourself in life, and what's important to you, you know. And once you figure out what's important to you, it'll come easy to do what you got to do to make it right.
All right, so come for the money that's been in the relationship for 11 years with the same person.
And it's hard, man. But we still rocking.
Kudos to you, my brother.
Right.
Still rocking.
I'm trying to get that.
I'm trying to figure out the phone, y'all.
It don't work again.
Yeah, it's not working.
Well, we tried.
Oh, well, you know another thing we need to talk about
What?
is like the mentalities behind like up and downs in relationships. Like some people think, oh, you know, cheating is just a part. This and that, you know, certain women have been around certain things such as like abuse or whatever, where they feel like, oh, my man don't hit me, they don't mean, you know what I'm saying? Like some things are just attached from, I know some women walk around that has been abused and they think it's okay, or that means their man loves them because he is doing certain things to them, you know what I'm saying? And because they went through that or they seen that, they start living in that cycle and they're teaching it to their kids, you know what I'm saying? So
Well, that's what it is. It's
just a life, it's toxicity.
But it also
part of a relationship.
It comes down to a inner thing. Like, you can't convince me, and I won't try to convince them otherwise, that you're gonna be in an abusive relationship because you think he loves you. Like if that's what your fucking answer is, I'm sorry. Get the fuck out of there. Just don't tell me about it anymore, because there is no way that you could think it's right.
I mean, I think you can say that. I don't think it's right, but if you haven't been through it or you've never witnessed it.
I've witnessed it. I haven't been through it. I ain't gonna let nobody piece me up, man. I'll be swinging back. You know what I'm saying? I don't slow dance or romance. I throw hands. So,
Everything gotta be a rhyme. Like, I feel like it's like a nursery book.
why you hating?
I always tell
Been
you.
waiting.
I always tell
I
you.
think, of course, but I think it's
You know what my saying is?
something we can talk about.
So my hands is a disease and contagious to the motherfucker.
It might
Okay,
be.
dang it.
You can catch
Like a
two
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And let me tell you why I feel like that, because I'm
Or just being like, just toxic. Just, I don't know.
I believe that's also weak minds. I mean, if we're open, like I feel for them, and if it was my sister, I'm gonna say something. You know what I'm saying? But it's weak minds, and I don't want nobody to take it in offense either. But it's just my personal opinion. But if it hurts, if you ain't happy, like you know the answers to it. You know, I mean, what's holding you there? And
I
it'll
don't
be
know,
that
people stay for
less.
they different reasons, you know. They just comfortable, too scared to do something else, or they feel like, you know, it depends on who you
They're
dealing with. Because
dependent.
mental abuse, they make you feel low. It just depends on what it. I mean, there's so many different variations in different situations. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, just like the pimping thing, how the fuck am I'm laying down with a motherfucking you taking all my money? That beats me.
Weak minds.
It ain't happening. I'm sorry.
And they witness
I'll give you 10%, you know, to be my security, watch out for my ass, but you ain't getting all my money. You're not gonna be putting me on rationing my money. I'm in the one, oh, hell no. So that,
it's because you're unpimpable.
All right, well, we're gonna run into a few songs. We're still on the TOD. Make sure y'all call. Well,
You can't call
you
me.
can't call in. Sorry about that.
stay tuned.
You can try to call in at 832.
No, you know, just
Man, y'all make sure to go download that app.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to bring my son live. I think she want to answer the TOD, but
I said TLD, Quake.
That's not Quake. That's Erica.
Oh,
I don't know how to bring her on the live. How do you send someone a
right there.
So I'm gonna have her on live. She can answer the TOD.
Well, bring it on. Put it close to the microphone so we can hear it.
You're.
What's up?
You're
Wait, we
You
can't
gotta-
hear you.
You gotta
How do you
turn
put
it
on
up.
speakerphone?
Turn it up.
The volume is up. How you put it on speaker?
Look like a millionaire. Turn the beat up.
Say something.
Oh, yeah, I can hear a loud and clear. Oh, which is where?
It's lagging.
What word?
How come? Oh, I got it. I got it.
You got it?
No, no.
One of
It's
y'all.
not working. My phone is on some
Well,
Can you say something? Hold on. You got your Bluetooth?
Just let her talk through
You got a
red
Bluetooth on?
phone. Don't say nothing about your phone.
Oh, there it is. Hold on. I saw it. Say something now.
my volume
What
down.
happened?
The volume was all the way down.
Okay, we ready for you, Erica. Can you hear me?
Okay, you hear me
All
now?
right, yeah, I call y'all.
Okay. So I just want to answer a little question real quick. I want to say, you know, you have so many different types of women, like Oprah, you know, own the table, can buy their own table, and don't need you really to bring anything to it. And so I think for them, it's more about companionship that can't be purchased, like a level of loyalty that can't be bought. And they also want somebody that they can't, you know, run over. They want somebody that has their own mind, because so many people in their life are willing to just give them whatever they think they want, you know? And I think just having a strong man, a backbone, somebody that has their own beliefs and that has a loyalty that is so big, you know, that's really what they're looking for.
But you know, when you say Oprah's man, you gotta remember Oprah's man has his own money too. He's an American educator, author, businessman,
Okay,
and a
so
public
the
speaker.
playing field kind of.
First of all, he looked this nigga up.
No, because I already knew. I just couldn't remember because he used to be a lawyer.
Okay, so Oprah's man did come to the table with his own money.
He was already a
He
millionaire.
doesn't have Oprah money. So what the thing is, Oprah's man is confident enough to be, you know, to stand beside her and not be the one that is on top.
Right, because he knows what he brings to the table.
But you know, they've been together since 1986, so she wasn't a billionaire then.
And he's never done an interview about her. He's never talked about her intimacy, you know, nothing.
That ain't his.
Because he's loyal.
That ain't his place. He ain't supposed to. Men don't do all that talking.
It's not even about having a place though, Brandon. That's the whole point of
But
this.
look, men don't do all that talking. We never have.
Yes, y'all do.
No, you can. That's the. No, wait.
First of all,
Yes, niggas
No,
be
we
talking.
don't.
Niggas be
No,
talking.
niggas don't talk.
Niggas be
No,
talking.
niggas don't talk.
Men, you want to use a different
Hold on, wait. Let's let the
No,
caller finish
because-
talking. Erica, go ahead.
I just want to say one name. I'm gonna leave it here. He's talking about men do not talk. Let's just say Ray J.
Period.
Who said Ray J was a man? Hold on.
Thank you, Erica.
Hold on, watch
Thank you
this.
for calling in.
What,
Love you.
did you ever hear what was going on in Will Smith and Jada through Will? Did Will say something? When did
They
Will
was
say
both
something?
on there. I
No.
don't know how to.
When did Will say something? When Jada brought him on her show. Cause she talked him into saying something. He wasn't gonna talk. Will, y'all never gonna hear Will talk.
Hey, y'all, let me know if y'all want to join in on the live so y'all can answer the TOD like Erica just did.
Y'all was never gonna hear Will talk.
But anyway, we're gonna
Real
listen to a
men
couple
don't
songs. We're still
talk.
on the TOD. Call in. We got 30 more minutes left of the show. Call in. Answer the TOD.
Fuck Jada.
Thank you.
All right.
We gotta have-
Keep
that's
it
gotta
up
be
with
a whole
Street
topic.
Queens on
Well,
Street
now
Queens.
we're gonna have a holiday
Bye.
call.
Bye.
Yeah, that's a whole.
Can we go to the song? Can you play my song, please? That I request
show?
We will play that shit though. She just got
You
that
gotta
shit.
find it. Go ahead. Okay.
Discrediting your manhood, man, bro. Don't put
I
that
never
shit.
discredited his manhood.
Yeah, you said all over the.
Men really don't talk.
Yes, I do.
No, we don't.
Yes, y'all do.
No, you don't even talk.
See, y'all always get men confused with these pussy ass niggas out here that run their mouth like women.
Woo, he called
Nigga, that's, and I will say it again. Pussy ass niggas. Real men don't talk. Shit. Quit confusing us with them niggas.
Real men don't talk about their relationship. They business.
We don't. I don't even put my business
Thank you for
on.
calling in, Erica.
So you don't talk about your relationship.
I know that's right.
My best friend
Thank
is
you
it.
for coming.
And you know why? Because
Okay, so you talking.
no, that's my confidant. I go to him. It's just like when I go to my therapist. I talk to my therapist. I talk to my best friend because those are our confidants. We don't sit there like if I go to prayer, I gotta talk to my girl. I'm not gonna sit here and put it on the radio. I'm not gonna go to a stranger and say, man, look, just out here. I'm not talking business. I'm explaining the situation. So that's what I'm telling you. You're supposed to talk to your big girl. My best friend is my confidant. That's the only person I'm gonna talk to. That's the truth. That's the real truth.
They should.
That's the real learning. That's what I'm It's closed.
I'm gonna flag this shit. Where's this video?
I played 2 songs. And they said,
But I do believe that as things should start exposing. So they
Y'all do. What did Brad Kardashian do this back time?
you talking
He
about
ran to the internet crying like a, you know what?
Like the P word you used earlier.
he ain't even black. He's white.
Alright, let me put it like this. Hey,
He's white.
let me put it
Hold on,
like this.
Hold on. Stop trying to put all these European countries. If you white, you white. I don't give a damn if you are me.
First of all,
First of all,
how about you give us the name of a man that's not famous?
what you mean? That's somebody that you know?
Somebody gotta
They
know.
gotta be famous. I mean,
Why?
it's somebody that you know.
Yeah,
We can all know the
Oh,
same
because they're always on the camera, so because
No.
they're always on camera.
I'm using famous people because people that we all know.
I told you, you didn't know what was going on in Will House until his wife got and she got to talk to him.
And I wish I could have coached them through that shit.
Fuck that. You know what really pissed me off?
First of all, Jada and August been doing their thing for a long time. Nobody said nothing about it until Jada decided to do the red paper talk and put it all out there in the open.
Jada, right?
Thank you. That's what she said.
She brought it out. She doing whole shit, and then she wants to put him to make him
I
look
thought
bad.
I was trying to say that it was that something had happened. Something happened when
I'm
he came
saying
out.
Will was not the one. So he wasn't the one talking.
The reason why he didn't say nothing, he was dumb as hell.
So she took the liberty.
So
She
how
took the
would he
liberty to
go?
do all that shit, and he stood there and took it.
The baby and his baby mama, the baby be bumping up, the baby be all on the internet.
The baby, you know how you just said it, the baby. All the retarded ass shit that he
Every time we date somebody, y'all try to downgrade them. Like,
I'm not downgrading him.
but I'm making points. We making points that they don't want to validate.
If you heard somebody say anything, you said no, baby, so let's go to look.
But see, but you're talking about people that stay.
But that means you good. You know he's talking about that.
But you're talking about people who are in front of that, are a part of that media side. Someone you know that went on the video and did all this crazy shit.
Have you heard?
I know a nigga did it to me.
Have you heard?
Because you were talking about all this shit. I'm trying to tell you.
That's what we've been saying the whole time. Have you heard Chris Brown talking about shit?
Well, let's fix it this fast.
You heard Carucci talking
I
about
see him in the song begging for us.
My will. How long have you known this song? How long?
Since 2011.
Alright. My show has been as long married than me, both of y'all. I've always had y'all on Facebook, friends, even if I was active or not. When have you seen me post stuff like that? Now we're talking about somebody you know.
That's
That's
you.
because I'm a
But
man.
that's not your type of character. No, it's your thinking.
when have you seen me post something like that?
We just shut
Randy,
up.
I seen you go off on women on your phone.
You seen me go off on hold on, no, wait. You never seen me with no business or nothing. We're talking about putting your business out there. Like you said, no, we don't.
You guys just two niggas in here. And five little niggas over here. Out of three niggas, six niggas.
It's a lot of bullshit. It's a lot of bullshit. But no evidence. Don't talk. You know, I'm gonna tell you what it is. This is the syndrome right here. You get like you go on the post. You got hundreds of comments, all those positive. But this one negative comment you see, now you upset about this negative comment and you gonna blame all y'all hating motherfuckers, this and that. How many motherfuckers hating on you? It's a whole bunch of no, it's one motherfucking hater under that goddamn post. This is that syndrome that the whole world deal with when they blame a bunch of niggas for a bunch of stupid ass shit that everybody else. You know, it ain't a bunch of niggas.
You know what's a great example? One time I was playing around and we was in Preferred, right? And I was with Jack K. And I was like, man, I like that Chris Brown song because these hoes ain't loyal. And she got us like a little bit offended at the moment. She was like, hold up, Ray, you can't be talking about women like that. I'm like, that's a problem. I wasn't talking about women. I was talking about them hoes. As long as you ain't a hoe, the shop wasn't empty.
Because we're speaking the truth.
It does. I think we get nervous
Because I hate
you said niggas be talking.
Because
No,
It's fucking nerve.
no, it says y'all and you went like this.
You know why I struck a nerve, and I'm gonna take that. You know why I
Because
struck
it
a
would
nerve.
be like if I were to say,
You know why I struck
y'all
a nerve.
hoes, y'all gonna get all
Because I
caught as a hoe.
Let's be that niggas be talking and versus you. That's a whole difference.
And if I say y'all hoes,
I didn't call you a hoe.
you say y'all niggas.
I'm not no hoe, so I'm not
How you working? You call yourself a hoe?
I said about him.
I don't like being categorized. When you categorize and say,
No, but see, you see how you say, but it's one thing you can call hoes, but they call these other hoes.
If you would have said, y'all hoes is trifling,
My whole point is that you say y'all niggas and you went like this. That's why I jumped into the action. You ain't talking to me. And I want you to pull up the proof. Go to my Facebook and go through it. And tell me when have I ever put in my
I'm just speaking facts. Tell me I'm lying. Y'all, hey, do y'all see any kinks in arm? I know what I'm saying. I'm giving, hey, look, I'm giving it to you like God. I'm giving it to you like God gave it to Moses. Rolling that to it, I poured out, it's all like rain. I'm giving it to you like God gave it to Moses. Pouring out like oil, it's all like rain.
I'm not bothering y'all. It's a normal Thursday. Every time the money is, every time the money
Will you see that you stay?
But you think he's talking about tour again? How you gonna talk about tour?
He's on there dancing.
How you gonna talk about tour
I'm about to go off on you since I'm
Late at night,
ready for the.
kiss me in the morning or late
I'm
at
gonna tell
night.
everybody you know, but
Long as you come through, I'ma make you come over and over. I'ma treat you like I'm supposed to. You better never make no time for these niggas. Cause when I ride, I'ma ride with you. I can't fuck with nobody. I can't keep living like this. I can't. I tell her what it is and I tell her what it ain't. She know that I've been all on the walls like I paint. So at times I wanna give you trust, but I can't. Bitch, I really got it out the mud, climbing up the ranks. When they see me outside, I'm a high roller. I've been on a global jet, but nigga, I fly so. And I got the bitches that I don't wanna take back. 50 racks, I'm about to break off like a kid. Get a first shot, it's like the wheels on the back. I just fucked off for me, but I still gotta say, sure you know that I'm the realest. She know I be speaking facts. She know that I'm the same nigga that was pushing cat. She know I got the game, but I'm never gonna give it back. Every time that we fuck, I gotta run it back. Late at night,
it's nothing bad.
kiss me in the
Something I just
morning.
waited
Late
and
at
I'm
night.
reading.
I knew it. Actually, it was about 15.
Long as you come through, I'ma make you come over and over. I'ma treat you like I'm supposed to. You better never make no time for these niggas. Cause when I ride with you.
They don't even want it.
Yes to the TLD, Tara. Hey, Nanny. Yes to the TLD. You're doing good. The topic of the day is what can a man bring to the table other than his money?
I told Shawty never get too comfortable. I like to
Man,
pussy on
it's Erica comedy.
I like to see everybody dripping.
Say I
like the way I took you. Way right, had you screaming my name. Late at night, kiss me in the morning or late at night. Long as you come through, I'ma make you come
They didn't kick you out?
and over.
They did.
I'ma treat
They
you
kicked me
like
out.
I'm
No,
they didn't kick me out yet.
They always kick me out.
Cause when I ride,
You know why, man?
ride.
What kind of crop job would be?
I was saying.
That's what I was thinking. No, I got my niece like this.
I want me a fucking old school cut, nigga. That's what I want.
Shit, I do too. I want 87.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I know why you came, tryna get that name. You heard my name, girl. I know you wanna be my man.
Thank y'all for
Ain't nobody playing this now.
roses. I'm throwing roses.
Table got a rope in front, goddamn shame, I don't know how to explain it to you. But, girl, I'm just saying, if you got a man back home, I don't know. But just keep it on the hush. Pocket full of trees, don't beat around the bush. Walk on green, I can even hit a putt. KO shot it when I hit her with a punchline. Get a couple shots for the
My video been
punchline.
blocked. My video can't be
When
good.
you really try to go, got the car parked right in the door. I know your name, you heard my name. I know why you came, trying to get that name.
That's my damn bird. No.
Girl, I know you wanna be my main chick. My main chick said, fuck whoever you came with, who you came with. I told her fuck Nah, and you don't know my name, just in case you feel. I might have poured you a drink, but don't let it go to your head. So I ain't came tryna be my main chick. Pass to the side when I lane switch. Top back 2 seats only. Ain't no room for your friends, I don't know them. We just seize in the moment. Up all night, throwing deuce to the morning. Fly motherfucker, everything is important. Don't try to act too important. I know you can. You got a gang of niggas all over you, but you all over them. Oh man, girl, I ain't trying to dog you. Bad bitch, only thing I call you. I know your name, but you heard my name. I know why you came, trying to get that name, but you heard my name. Girl, I know you wanna be my main chick, my main chick. Yeah, fuck whoever you can with, who you can with. I told her fuck that nigga, I ain't playing. You heard my name. I know why you came. She gon' give me that brain. So let's do that thing. Let's do that thing. What you think about me till we get down here?
Oh, but the city said she just started following
I
him.
can be your
That's
man.
what he said. That's what he said. He said,
You heard my name. I know why you came. Tryna get that name. You heard my name. Girl, I know you wanna be my main chick. My main chick. Yeah, fuck whoever you can with. Who you can with. I tell her fuck that nigga.
I just nigga making some brownies with some cookie oil.
I think.
Zoom. I know his voice. This should be fun every time I hear it.
I be in a loop, she be in a loop. Throw you on a friend, don't know how to loop. That's how I'm gonna let me. Bro, I'm living proof. How can I lose when we the who's lose? Still running around with more. Get ready, back to go, y'all. People probably think I show up. I ain't even give it yet. Running up a silly shit. Staying off the internet. Share the stage with Billy Eilish. Turning any given time. Personal partners, pillows talking cause I got rich without it. Only thing they should be saying is, baby, keep it silent. We ain't even deep as we used to be. This shit shake the body. Bro ain't got no hustle or nothing, so he gon' shake the body. I be on the run, I don't doubt it, so I can't speak about it. She know I'm a gangster, she love me, I bring the freak about it. Can't play with me, you know I'm coach. I'm in a different league, I'm tired of showing I can get done. What you gon' do for me? 40,000 miles up in the air, anytime I get some Z's. Full court press, put on their neck, and I can't let them breathe. Blood, sweat, and tears gon' be checked, it ain't nowhere near easy. Had to fall back, you know how that go, we on the street and breezy. Hope I'm not too much to handle. City nigga from Atlanta, I spent my last check on Lambo. This is not a regular Lambo. $100,000 kick, could've put down on another Lambo. Don't be in the mix, I built this shit forever, have to say so. This shit gon' get serious about my money, this ain't no fucking potato. Run it down for double homicide, I try to tell him lay low. See, don't like to drive, but he spin good, I'm on the way to Clayco. AK-47s in the spots before they make the Draco. I'm just trying to ball the littles, 100 mil on calling deals. I'm the boss, pay all the bills. I'm the golden child for real. Spark in this bitch, I will. I've been on my grind for years, and I'm out here grinding still. I need equity to sign this deal. I'm just trying to ball the littles, 100 mil on calling deals. I'm the boss, pay all the bills. I'm the golden child for real. Spark in this bitch, I will. I've been on my grind for years, and I'm out here grinding still. I need equity to sign this deal. Over buying cars, I snatched the Barbie just for motivation. Shoot out at the spot today, tomorrow we at a new location. Free all of the guys, I hope y'all beat the case and get probation. Stashed at my mama's house, 400 bills in the ventilation. Now look how I'm living, I bought a house for the money to stay there. Right when niggas think that I got stock, I'ma pull up and spray it. Living like a dumb, I smoke a blunt in the back of the Maybach. Put up like your mama with this shit, how the fuck would you say that? You can do it first, I'ma do it work, you gotta double the payback. Never take it personal, show no mercy, bro, taught me that way back. Come on, took it off, I was always taught, don't take hoes where you stay at. To the stash house, you can't take nothing to the spot where you lay at. Never be a bother, if you want me, no problem, just say that. Never running off, so if I owe you, I got you, I'll pay that. Get this shit my heart, so when I'm old, I can chill, just lay back. Ready from the bottom, so the trenches is where I ain't safe. I'm just trying to ball the littles, 100 mil on calling deals. I'm the boss, pay all the bills. I'm the golden child for real. Go off in this bitch, I will. I've been on my grind for years, and I'm out here grinding shit. I need equity to sign this deal. I'm just trying to ball the littles, 100 mil on calling deals. I'm the boss, pay all the bills. I'm the golden child for real. Go off in this bitch, I will. I've been on my grind for years, and I'm out here grinding shit. I need equity to sign this deal.
Time to go.
Keep playing stuff.
Freedom boys, we them. Hey, freedom boys. Hey, freedom boys,
We kept the show.
I hold my eyes on this to get them pipes done. Fuck you on the price, fuck. You ain't kind of slabs, nigga. Bad bitch, tell me that I'm better than her last, nigga. Rag bitch, love for going falls and drop it fast, nigga. Dog, you still be cashing shit. Fuck her good and pass the bitch. Whoever down and crash the bitch. I probably made a ticket there. If I'm in there, them sticks in there, them bloods in there, we blissing there. I'm from the beverage, triple bag on 80 fans for these babies. Hoodies talking 60 patterns only cause it's beans, baby. Fuck, put a one on and then ship them out. Ice bowls, I said I gotta do. iPhones, I still gotta do. We take a jet to the bed, they bad bitch before they strike. Guess we know not to kill us, rest in peace. Free my niggas, free very cool. I say call it
Everything, like everything. I don't give a damn what city it's in on YouTube. Everything. When I saw that shit at work the other day, I'm like, why y'all ain't sharing this before? I can't work every day for 225 years.
Bitch, I remember you been on hoes since middle school. Better sip and soup from off of spoons, what this switch do. Crack a nigga.
But the thing is, you got to know what you're doing. I ain't gonna say no one's looking at me. I look everything I look at.
Free shot, dropping in the spot, making my first shot. You get there, reach before you say, I had 8 spots, in and out.
I do that a lot. I get there when I'm good. I got to make sure that run shops, they think we know what they have. And sometimes they do it. Sometimes they never do it on purpose.
It was yours, but I heard it hit on 4 times with that burner. Dumb shit. She's getting them dumb shit.
My friend, people find themselves from crazy.
Fuck all that slut shit. Let me pop this perk before we fuck bitch. I ain't nothing. Come shoot it, bro. I was dumb shit. Doggy them dumb shit. Dumb shit. Doggy them dumb shit. Kill niggas, real niggas. A bitch can get it too. What about your youngest dog? My youngest killers too. Dumb shit. Doggy them dumb shit. Dumb shit. Doggy them dumb shit. Kill niggas, real niggas. A bitch can get it too.
So you still have your shit.
And I ain't glorified it either. Let's go. She want the FOD. I wanna talk about crypto. I'm tryna lead it with bloody. Ooh, like Braun when he threw that elbow. Streak sticky cup muddy. Closet looking like Rodeo. Come look. 20 chickens in the kitchen. They all bad. It was just me and Rocato. Let's get it. He's missing, sitting him on a mission. My fingers itching cause of binges. Itching. Ain't part of dirty in a minute. Drink. Don't worry about it, mind your business. The fuck is you serving OG like it's Wendy's? OG, I'm in that mouth, no dentist. Dr. Lee, give a fuck about the image. What? When we see them boys, we screaming. Beat, bite, bustin'. Damn. Beat, bite, bustin', that's cold. That's bro. Any, meaning, money, which hoe? Which one? Which flow did the pretty bitch go? Where? I got some, but I really want more. Any whether I'ma shine, any whether I'ma glow. I'ma shine. We run the globe. On that boy, like using my toe. How you do that?
I want to talk about crypto, give me.
Like, I used to see that big,
on the airplane.
It's not that justified.
He kept fucking with Mike. Like, he was sitting there with the he kept fucking with Mike. Y'all was like, keep going. I'm messing with somebody that is really still. You lucky that's all he got. He probably didn't even hit you on.
Let's go. She want the info. She do. I wanna talk about crypto. I'm tryna lead it but bloody. Ooh, like Braun when he threw that elbow. Streak sticky cup muddy. Closet looking like Rodeo. Come look. 20 chickens in the kitchen.
They
They
you
all
up
bad.
there,
It was me and Rocato. Get it.
Fuck with y'all later. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Time to the show.